avatars are a little messed up there. Hopefully they fix themselves here in a moment. Just a moment. But you guys have been adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically down here in the lovely, horrible, nasty town of Enland Point, where you guys are working on getting back aboard your ship as you are on a mission to recover someone else's ship called the Changemaker. Last week you made your way through the town and came to the docks only to find your ship being boarded by other people that are not you. Yeah. That's where we pick up, as you guys are currently in combat.
Jim, can you go ahead and get this guy to make a Constitution saving throw, a DC 13?
Yes. And what's the effect that they should be saving against?
Con?
What's the effect, though?
Oh, it's the heat metal.
Gotcha.
So he made the choice to retain. I just want to make sure that he does retain.
Sure. You got a 12? What was the DC?
13.
All right, so you will have to drop it, correct?
That's correct.
All right, so he will drop his sword. All righty. So, going down the order here, we will be starting with Mr. Bloodsword. His new art on his token.
All right. I'm going to move up to this guy there.
Okay.
And I'm going to let me do a. I'm going to attack him with the scimitar.
Okay.
25 for 16. No, I'm sorry. Is this 16? No, that's got to be on the vicious. Okay. 9, I think.
9 slashing damage as you cut into this individual. They scream in agony and pain. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Mr. Bloodsword?
I don't believe I can cast a spell. No, I can't. Okay. Not yet. Okay, that's it.
All right. Cool. After Bloodsword, we go to Islarin Sonozath.
I attempt to speak to the person who seems to be leading them, but in silence, so...
they cannot hear you.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna gesture this way to him as I step out of maybe 2, well, maybe 3. I'll just move to there and kind of ask this person, exactly were you hoping to sail to?
Well, this guy doesn't like you already. So he's going to swing at you as you walk away from him. So he swings his spike club. Does an 18 hit you?
Does not.
Okay. Cool. The person looks at you. Anywhere but here. Got to get out of here. And nobody's going to stop us.
And why? Do you think we could take them to like that?
Oh, I smack him.
Anything else, Islarin? As you hear no response from Twilight at the moment.
Just gonna take the dodge action for now.
Dodge action? Okay, cool. It becomes their turn. All right. This person who is in the field of silence, hears the sound of silence, my old friend, and goes ahead and points at Twilight's Call up here. And we're going to have this individual. Actually, this person's just going to swing at Covet because he's right there. So we're going to swing at Covet. A 21 to hit you, Covet.
Yep.
All right, that's going to deal 4 damage. Up here, the one next to you, Twilight's Call. A 13 to hit you.
That misses.
Okay. This individual next to Islarin is going to... Ooh. Do you have your weapon out right now, Islarin?
I do.
Okay. In which case, that person is going to cast Bless. And we're going to go ahead and bless this individual. Just making sure. Yep. We're going to bless this person. And we'll bless this guy as well. All right. So those 3 are blessed. This person runs up on you. This person runs up. This person runs up. These all start running up to here. This guy comes here. This guy runs over here and throws a line off the boat. These 2 guys will get on the ship because they want to be on board. These 2 guys are going to run towards the ship. To there. Bloodsword, this individual is going to disengage from you and run 30 feet to here. All right, Islarin, 2 more guys are going to slash at you with their clubs. 1 and 2. 20s to hit you.
They're both at disadvantage and
Right, sorry.
they don't
19.
miss.
Okay. And then 1 more against Covet. A 13.
Just barely.
Just barely does hit you
Yep.
for 8 damage. And lastly, this individual, the person who has had to drop their sword, pulls out a longbow, aims at Twilight's Call, and fires 1 arrow. Whack.
I missed.
9. Twilight's Call. What would you like to do?
That 15 radiant damage?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's a big ass bow.
Well, that's a feature of hits, I do believe.
A feature of that character. Ranged paladins are a thing.
Um, Alright. Wow. We've asked you nicely. We said we...
More than half of these people can't hear you.
True. Oh shit.
Use gestures. You know.
Sign.
You gonna do treasure raids?
Yeah, about that one. Alright, so I'm going to move to there. And I'm going to attack with my rapier.
You will critically strike
well,
him.
No,
Nice.
30 seconds. That's not a critical strike.
Oh, it's not. Why is it doing that? That's interesting.
Yeah, 15 for critical. That's good. Must have
No.
double. It's like, damn, he's good.
No, hold on. So, yeah, I turn that shit off. Alright. So it should be a 15 to hit.
A 15 on that individual does hit, yes.
And it will do 12 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to add. Where is it? Um. It should be to push him back with a flourish. I'm trying to find out with it.
Okay. Be a strength saving throw, I believe.
No, it is not.
Okay. So,
Using the using the mobile flourish, it just pushes
Gotcha.
him 5 feet. Let me roll that damage though. And adds an extra
he dies as you kick his body over.
Yeah.
and then I will step forward and advance on him. That didn't
Okay.
kill him, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As you thrust your rapier, it kills him. He falls backwards. You follow up. Anything else you'd like to do? You still have 3 squares of movement.
I will move there.
Very well. Miss Von Sin.
Okay. So, wow. All right. So this whole silence thing doesn't seem to be working very well. So she's going to drop it.
Okay.
And she's going to tell this guy. Sorry, I might have to restart my computer. This is not working out very well right now. She tries to tell this guy that's right in front of her, but loud enough where others, you need to leave the ship now or face the consequences.
He looks at you in earnest. I'll never leave this ship without leaving the town first. Can't make us. You're sending us to our death.
If you stay here, you're going to have your death. And with that, she puts her hands on him and does Eldritch Blast.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I'm really gonna have to restart my computer because it's like doing slow-mo.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, hopefully.
Oh, it's
that-
still
that will
running.
complete. Yeah.
This is like the most agonizing die roll I've ever seen in my life. Looks like it's gonna be on a 16.
You
Maybe?
hit him with the 22 for 6
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. With that, okay. With that, I'm gonna end my turn, and I'll be back. I'm gonna have to restart my computer.
Okay. Narzol.
Bonus action, adrenaline rush. Second
Okay.
turn.
Sure.
Then start moving. 5. 30. I'm gonna try to hit this one.
Okay. You'll quickly strike him and destroy him as your warhammer splatters his brains all across
Oh,
the
awesome
side of your
hit.
ship.
Awesome.
Nice.
Ouch.
5, 10, 15.
You hear the plop, plop, plop down into the water.
And I'm just
He's coming.
Stop right here.
All right. Cool. Bloodsword.
I'll move up to here. Oh, I can't get up there to get flanking. And I'm going to cast a Booming Blade on him.
All right.
Now I have to roll my weapon of damage, right?
Yes.
I have to roll my weapon attack.
Yes, sir.
Son of a bitch.
An 8 will not hit.
Okay. So what happened? The spell just
You
dissipates?
missed. Yeah, you just missed.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I totally missed.
Yep, he ducked. We go to Islarin Sonazath.
Oh, okay. You need to leave the ship. You're starting to piss people off here, and you're starting to piss me off.
I'm going to look over at this one and just hey, that's a chance. We can take you to Green Hot Isle. We can take you to Ryport. Just need all of you to stand down.
They look around at the people who are threatening them, and the fact that the orc just splattered the ship with brains. Roll a persuasion check or intimidation, your choice. All right. And the person who's in charge will roll their wisdom save. Nope. Did not convince them.
Case will sigh. I'm saddened that it comes to this. And I will take a swing at this one.
Okay.
They want bloodshed, they'll get it.
And you miss. With a 9. That's German for no.
13 came first.
Oh, the 13?
It rolled
and
twice.
it was on which one? I'm sorry.
This one.
This one up there? Okay. Because they are slightly different. That one you will hit with a 13, and you will deal 12 damage to them. And they need to roll a concentration check. Got to be a DC 10 or lose bless. They hold on to the bless.
End my turn.
All right. Cool. It becomes their turn. All right. These guys move further onto the ship here. And this guy's going to move to there and throw off the last of the lines. This guy runs up the gangplank, provoking 2 opportunity attacks as he does so.
I'm taking it.
Sure. You'll take 10 damage,
Ah!
and you'll miss.
Jesus, guys.
And he'll come right back here, and he begins working on removing the plank. As his action, he will throw the plank back onto the dock.
Eric, how far is this distance here for me if I get on one of these? What is this, a peg?
It's a pylon, or a pile is what they're called. They're the posts that connect the docks to the ground, to the seabed.
All right, if I get on top of this, would I be able to make that 5-foot jump to the ship?
Well, it's not a 5-foot jump because you're jumping up onto the ship. The ship isn't level with this. This is a big, big ship. So it's actually a 15-foot jump upwards to the edge of the ship. Right now you have a shield in one hand and a sword in the other.
Yeah.
That's up to you to figure out. But they're going to be unimpressed with you. The person here with the longbow is going to come right back here using their dash and grab the wheel as they're headed out these two guys here are going to move to here and pull up the anchor as their action. This guy slides up to here. We're going to have these two guys right here attack Covet. Once and twice. A 14 to hit you for 8 damage, Covet.
Yep.
This one attacks Islarin. 16. I can roll. Oh,
Not hits.
are you still dodging? You're not.
I'm not, but
I have Bless. So, an
Make
18
it.
to hit you. All right. And 18 to hit you for 10 damage. Islarin
misses.
misses. Okay. And then this person up here looks at Twilight's Call and is going to grapple Twilight's Call. This is going to be bad. Twilight's Call needs you to roll an acrobatics or athletics. Going to be DC 12. You are grappled by this individual who will then move to the edge of the ship,
Oh no.
provoking an opportunity attack from Slarin.
We'll take that.
All right, you will hit them and kill them.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
This person comes up to here, and we're going to decide
Guys,
who
you gotta put me
that person.
back.
No, it's when they leave the reach, so it wouldn't have. They wouldn't have provoked if they didn't move you. Does that
Okay.
make sense? So 1d2, we're going to determine who we're going to attack. We're going to attack Islarin. So Islarin, he's going to slide past the two of you as he decides to divide and conquer, gaining advantage. A 21 to bonk you on the head for 3 damage.
That hits.
Okay, these people are no longer blessed because the person who blessed them is dead.
Want the Shield of Faith.
Okay. Cool. And this guy's going to come up to there, and we're going to have these guys run up. All right. That's going to be the end of their turn. Oh, that body just disappeared. Check that out. And you will hear the captain, or purported captain, scream and point down in the distance of the alleyway. It's coming! All right. So, at that, we're going to go to Twilight's Call. The boat is now underway and is moving away from the docks. What would you like to do,
Help.
Twilight's Call?
The Bloodsword and a Narzel to get on the boat.
Nope.
Or do that when it's moving, but yeah, alright.
And I will back here. We'll do a bonus action on Covet,
Okay.
telling her the word of the day is whale.
Okay. Comment,
Wow,
the
this-
word of the day is whale.
And she'll regain 6 health points. That was a whale of a tail. I am.
Cool of a faithful ship.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be longer than a 3-hour tour, though.
I don't know. We got 3 hours left exactly.
I'm going to hit this dude.
Which guy? I'm sorry, don't see the ping.
Why is that doing that? I turned that shit off.
I don't know, but it likes turning your rolls green. Which guy are you attacking?
this one over here.
Okay.
So it should be 12 damage, and
Yep.
I'm going to add a defensive flourish to that. And I will actually take that. That's awesome.
All right. You kill him as well with your flourish.
And that raises my AC by 6, putting it at a 22 right now.
Cool. All right, Miss Covet. What would you like to do?
Okay. So he said he pointed down the alleyway and he says, "It's coming, I can see it," kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I send Absinthe all the way 100 feet down here, because that's as far as he can go.
Okay. Get your pseudo dragon here. One moment. All right. And you wanted to send him where exactly?
100 feet from me,
Okay.
because that's as far as he can go. So right about here. Right about here.
100 feet. Okay.
And
Okay.
then, yeah. And I'm going to try to see how far this thing is exactly. And then we've got to get my people on board and leave if it's really close.
Okay.
You guys can come with us. Obviously, this is way too dangerous. And the next port y'all can go. And
Does Absinthe have dark vision?
yeah,
He does? Okay.
and blind sight up to 20 feet, I believe.
Cool. All right. So here.
Oh shoot. We gotta go. Get my people on the ship now, and we've gotta go. Y'all come with us. We'll drop you off at the next location. That's fine. Let's go.
Roll a persuasion check, please.
Please don't do me dirty. Yes!
Very well. Stop attacking them. Throw their friends a line. Nargle?
I return. I call Absinthe back to me.
Okay. Cool.
And-
It's going to take a while for him to fly back.
Yep.
Is it
Bloodsword? Oh, no, Narzel, sorry. Go ahead, Narzel.
Was it still possible to throw the plank back up to try to get on the ship?
It's going to take an athletics check to do because the ship is moving. It's like throwing the plank on a moving boat. But yeah, it's possible. Not hard at the moment because it hasn't moved more than 5 feet. But yeah, you throw the plank back up there. Cool.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5. And I'm just going to try to hit the person in front of me.
Okay, in spite of the fact that they just said that they're going to make peace.
It's more of a shove on the shoulder.
That's a love tap.
Shoulder to
Which-
shoulder, you know?
What you doing, Narzel? Do you want to attack
I'm
him?
kidding.
Because we can do that.
I assumed I had to use my action to throw the plank back up.
Okay, cool. All right. All right, so you come up and push your way onto the ship. Got it? Bloodsword.
I run to the plank. 5, 10, 15, 20. There on the ship.
Okay.
And I look at everybody
You looking at everybody? You're fine, Sin. All right. Anything else, Bloodsword?
No, I look at cover. I'm like, these guys. What are we doing?
We don't kill them. They're coming with us.
I sheath my sword.
It's Lauren.
I'm gonna put Trident away and see if there's anything I can do to help hasten the ship's departure. I want to be here as much as they do.
All right. Cool. It becomes my turn. On the alleyway off to the left, you guys will see a figure, horrible in nature.
What the fuck is that?
Ah!
What the fuck is that?
It's a demon. It's a demon. It's a demon.
Oh my god!
It walks 35 feet to here.
No, don't do it.
It reaches up and pets the side of Absinthe, smiling up at the ship.
No. Don't you do that. No.
The ship begins to move. One moment.
Oh no.
I just lost my familiar.
Oh no.
I just
All
lost
right.
my familiar.
So the ship begins to move with everybody aboard and begins backing out of the harbor.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Twilight's Call, what would you like to do? As the plank falls into the water.
Alright, something's gone on with the vision. I actually didn't see that direction over there.
Oh, that's weird. It's not showing properly.
Yeah,
I
because
will
I can't
reload.
even.
One moment. Something weird happened there. Roll 20 just did a restart.
Oh, lovely. Do we need a
Yeah.
refresh?
Yeah,
you
no
guys
wonder what.
may need to refresh. One moment here, guys. Roll 20 just took a little bit of a dive.
Yeah, that's like my camera screen went green. Like, what the hell?
Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. The lights are funny still, but it's okay.
All right.
So what we gotta do? Refresh the roll 20?
Yes, refresh roll 20. It should work.
Alright, at the request of Covet, I am actually going to take a parting shot, not at the creature, but at Absinthe.
Ooh. Okay.
And I miss.
And you missed. All right.
I don't have an inspiration or anything to reroll that.
Okay.
No. All right. Okay. Yeah.
But I will move over here to retrieve or occupy the helm to steer the ship.
Okay. Cool. Covet.
All right. So she is absolutely distraught, and so she's going to move her movement. And she's going to try to get to here. I know that she's kind of in the rigging, but she's doing the best she can. And that should be right at max for Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And she's going... Because she... Okay, so how... But real quick, how far do I have to be to dismiss my plat?
Just dismiss it at any time.
I can dismiss it at any time?
Yep. As an action.
As an action?
Yep.
And it takes me an hour to bring him back with Find Familiar, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's not charmed by the... Is he charmed by this thing at all? I'm sorry, if you said anything, I didn't hear you.
I'm afraid you don't know that for sure.
I'm making a hard choice, and this is really hard for me and Covet. She needs to make sure. All right, she's going to use Eldritch Blast on Absence
Okay.
because she can't risk him being charmed.
Okay.
Okay, MKL, help me. He has
Okay,
a...
your familiar poofs. Absolutely dead.
He'll come back. I'll find Familiar, and he'll come back. And she just kind of collapses on where she is on her knees and just cries.
This demon's fingers wiggle in the air. He has 14 of them. Narzel?
Bill's gonna move further on the ship because he doesn't trust these people not to throw him the fuck off.
Oh, come on.
He's gonna hold his action right there. And if any of them move around him, they act like they're gonna do anything fishy, he's gonna lash out.
Okay.
Pretty much all I got.
Bloodsword.
Why is the light off by me?
What do you mean? What do you mean off by you?
I can't see the guy that was in front of me.
You're human? You don't have dark vision.
I know that.
There's no light where you're standing.
Real quick, what time of day is it?
Well, it appears to be midnight, but based off of your internal clock, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. I have a backpack now. I don't know if I have nothing in it.
Okay. Anything you want to do, Bloodsword?
Well, I know that there was a guy in front of me, so... And I know Nazo was supposed to be next to me. I guess I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Can't see shit, but I'll hold on to some in case the ship gets rocked. I'm sure there was something nearby. Like a mass or something.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. All right. So, Islarin.
I will ask the person in front of me. Can I move past you?
Of course. Just get us away from this place.
I plan to. And I will take aim at the middle of the sail at kind of an upward angle so that this gust of wind won't hit anyone who's on the deck, but I will blast wind into the sail.
Okay. Cool. So you're pointing it upwards at the sail. Got it. All right. It becomes my turn. This thing at the far end of the docks comes to the edge here.
No.
Stands there at the edge of the docks. Looks
This is not going to be
outwards
pretty.
at you guys. And smiles. Squints up at Covet on the front of the ship. Shakes its head, turns its back, and walks back into the city. You don't know why, but it has lost interest in you guys.
She grabs one of the ropes and just squeezes it as hard as she possibly can with rage.
And you guys will sail off away from Inland Point.
That was exciting.
Anybody seen Skia's Cross?
The person at the helm, the elf that has the longbow, other than you, says, "Yes, we saw him heading into the town."
I know that he was probably trying to deal with what was going on. Ace Tiger said he wouldn't let. Well, no, it wasn't Ace Tiger. It was.
What is Ace?
Ace. Yeah, it was at the
Was
place
it?
where Ace
Yeah.
was, yes.
You know, Ace said that he would try to help the town if he saw that there was trouble.
That's very much like him. Honorable and helpful to a fault. That's why we're out of here. He told us to leave.
Well, if you had said that, things would have been a lot different.
You're the ones who showed up and attacked us.
You were on our boat.
You're the one who.
Stealing our boat!
And you never said Skia's Cross sent you. Not once.
Why would we?
We attempted to negotiate several times.
And you refused.
Wouldn't you have
Regrettable.
refused if the first thing that happened was someone ran up on you and attacked one of your people?
Wasn't the first thing.
Actually, yeah. The very first thing was someone ran up and attacked.
No.
Well, no. Someone
No.
came up to the guy in the alleyway down here and did say, yes, what are you doing? But the elf on the ship didn't see that. All the first thing he saw was the attacks.
And I was telling people quit messing with my hair and stand down. Because everybody wants to grab my hair these days. What the heck is with that?
They went to that hair thing. I don't know.
The elf looks
That's
at
it.
you. I apologize for their actions.
And we apologize as well.
I just
Agreed.
got out of jail.
What was your crime?
Well, crime, that's depends on your perspective.
What did you
What's
do
your-
to land yourself in jail?
You know, you'd think that just manning a ship called the Aurora and taking a shipment from one place to another would be perfectly fine. But when we arrived in Nausea, we got abducted by a whole bunch of people and thrown in jail. Some people in blue cloaks.
What's your name?
Asshole.
Oh, my name, let me get his name for you. It's Kieran Perdon. I'll put that in chat for you there.
Okay. Were you
He
the
said his name was Ronaldus Basil.
Oh, he's
That dude's
such a
cool.
he's
Oh,
such a
brother.
prick.
He is. After all, it was only, several crates of goods, yes, that we were transporting.
What were you
You're aware of
transporting in said crates?
Herbs.
It wouldn't be for somebody named Book You, was it?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No, it was for someone named Pitney Bones.
Well, I know that guy. Left that copy of.
Who's Pitney Bones, according to my history?
Pitney Bones is a name you've heard rumored through various taverns and tales of bards from far off lands. They are a drug smuggler of immeasurable power and stench. They love to smoke and hotbox the entire bellies of ships, forcing the crews to stay on deck at all times or become intoxicated with the drugs that they are consuming. Pitney Bones is rumored to be a hag, a sorceress, a witch, or other powerful entity of the female persuasion, but definitely not a succubus, as her demeanor is horrible to behold, to the point that it causes men to retch.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder?
Where's
No, that's how you
I hope
kill
she's
a
not a
beholder.
That would be terrible.
That would be really cool. I should make a beholder.
Oh God.
Named Beauty.
Oh man, behold him.
Well, we're on our way to Inland Point. Where can we
We
drop
just
you off?
left Inland Point.
Not Inland Point. I meant Fort Folly. Where can we drop you?
Well, you're going to Fort Folly?
Yeah.
No wonder. You guys are insane.
We warned you.
They look to jump off the ship.
I'll help you if you.
They suddenly are considering their odds of taking the ship by force, as you guys are fairly crazy trying to cross the Toad Sea.
For the record, we warned you.
Detour,
We were
right?
Please.
If you're willing to take us to Green Hut Island that you spoke of, we'll go there.
Okay. Twilight, can you look at the charts?
That takes us 2 days out of our way.
Saves how
Well-
many lives?
And we've got the rations.
Saves a bunch of criminal lives.
Look,
Indeed.
I'll
People
pay
who are-
you
people who are
500
most-
gold per person to take us there.
Deal.
Okay.
Show the gold first.
The elf opens their bag, which is full of gemstones.
I want to hold one. Please.
Sure. He holds out a gem for you to inspect and puts a hand on the pommel of a dagger just in case you try to walk away with it.
Oh no. I ritually cast Identify to make sure.
It is a ruby.
Okay. You gotta be careful with these things. You know how it is.
Uh-huh. Beautiful ruby, probably worth, 150 gold.
Okay. All right.
I guess we're going backwards for 2 days.
It's fine.
All right. Maybe we can get some more supplies at Green Hut Island.
Yep.
I
Great.
do say no tricks.
Tricks? Why tricks? You already killed half of my crew.
You did give an alternative.
Several times.
Several times.
So, you guys are sailing
Notice how he
north
doesn't
towards
even
Green Hut
acknowledge
Island.
this.
No, not going to acknowledge, not going to give you the satisfaction of that.
Alright, we head back to that
Do
island.
you have any special funerary rites that you would request of us?
No. They're sailors and they're mercenaries.
Mhm.
Throw the bodies into
Oh,
the sea.
them a dignified sea burial.
Okay.
And I also do an alternative for the ritual for death through MKL.
All right. Can I get religion checks from the two of you? Okay. Awesome. So, while Islarin may not be versed in funerary rites, Covetch certainly would be. So you provide with a very nice little ceremony on granting funerary rites. So, Twilight, as you pick up that sword, there is a char mark of a sword in the deck. It's a very nice sword. Balance is beautiful. It shimmers in your hand. It's got that iridescent mother of pearl sheen all the way along the length of the blade.
I believe this is yours.
Thank you. He takes it and puts it in his scabbard. Quite the nasty trick you've got.
Comes in handy for disarming a situation.
Indeed. So, I suppose you wish to pilot the ship?
You want to go to this island, don't you?
Yes.
Then please.
So, he will submit to you having control of the ship and will back off to the side.
I will find a corner and where there's not a lot of people, and I will cast Find Familiar to get Absinthe back for an hour.
Okay. And she casts Find Familiar for an hour. Absinthe will return and look up at you.
I know, I'm sorry. She cuddles him to the point where she nearly smothers him and then gives him a whole bunch of sugar cubes. So then you're going to have a hyped up pseudo dragon. And a very sugar happy, sugar rush pseudo dragon. And I'm not going to let him very far out of my sight because that I hated doing that. And that broke my heart.
Okay.
Once you give it catnip, you'd definitely be excited.
Well, he's absent. He has to have some sugar cubes with it.
He will cuddle up against your cheek, and you can feel him purring up against you through his lizard-like scales. His little forked tongue tickles your earlobe, and he backs up and looks at you and blinks. Need a perception check.
I don't care. He's back.
Cool, thank you. All
It was
right.
a 10, so I really
Yep.
probably can't perceive anything.
Oh, you see him perfectly fine.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, and he's green, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Everything's right in the world.
Is there a tint to him?
looks normal. All right.
Oh.
He's being very affectionate to Covet.
He would know absent
Maybe a
very,
little
very
bit.
well.
Maybe a little bit more affectionate than normal, but that's kind of what you would expect from this situation.
Oh, she overdid the sugar. So maybe that's why.
Yeah. It's like giving a cat catnip. The little dragon is going a little bit crazy.
And of course, I mean, all through the trip, you're gonna hear her just cuddling with him, and oh, my sweet little baby, I'm so sorry. I'll try not to do that again.
Okay.
All right.
Audible groan. Inserts here.
After 4 hours of traveling, the sky will clear from its magical darkness, and you will break out into early evening.
I start
So,
delving out rations for everybody.
cool.
I will
All right.
ask us Lauren to take over for 4 hours so that I can get some sleep, and then I will maintain throughout the night.
Out and take the wheel.
Cool. Can I get survival check from you, Miss Lauren?
It's sweet time. Here we go.
Yep. So with the 24, you will sail the ship towards Green Hut Island. No problem. You'll actually gain speed. You're going to save yourself another 4 hours on this trip. Gets to be dark. Do you guys want to set up a watch, or how do you guys want to handle the evening?
Okay, I'll do the first watch.
Yeah. Definitely
Ow.
taking part of that first watch.
I'll take second watch.
Okay. Can I get perception checks from you guys?
Time to reset this screen.
Reset what screen?
My character sheet, my dice, because
Oh, okay.
rolling like crap.
Okay.
3 9s in a row.
And that's fine. So, you guys keep an eye out for anything tonight. Narzel, you'll recognize a couple of the raiders as they come up on deck to look around, and one of them pukes over the side. But otherwise, it's a normal everyday thing. The night passes uneventfully.
I'll say he makes it like he doesn't try to hide the fact that he is watching them more so than anything else on the deck.
Understood. All right. 4 hours pass and it gets to be midnight.
I will
Next
come up
watch.
and relieve Lauren and take the helm and participate in the watch with Covet.
Wake
All right.
up, Covet.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
I was about to do.
Head out
Wake her up.
to cabin.
It's difficult to pay attention while steering the ship.
I'm good. We're good. Thank you for waking me up, Narzel. You're awesome.
If I had actually waken you up, I don't think you would be saying that. But
Well, it's more of the you knocked on the door. That's all that matters.
Oh, he'll break the door down. That will probably matter.
All right. So, I need perception. Twilight's got a perception of 8. And Covet, you have a perception of 23. In the distance to the west of you, in a direction that is not going to impact you guys at all, you'll see a ship in the distance. You've seen that ship before. That's the ship that had that red fog coming off of it in Ryport.
I'll snap.
It's headed south towards Inland Point. Behind it, there's a much larger ship with blue lanterns. That's a protectorate vessel chasing them.
Oh boy.
But it's not going to affect us at all.
No, that's just off in the horizon. Unless you want to, that's up to you. You are being egged on by the Twitch chat, but I don't think you guys really need to go get involved with that.
No, we just left Inland Point. That's a bad place to go. Right to jinx my poor little dragon. Try to steal it and keep it and make a pet out of it. No!
You probably would have ate it, but
No, there's worse things than that for a warlock's pet. And she knows it. So she'd rather kill him and just take the time to bring him back. Okay. And you said it was headed to Inland Point?
It's headed southwards, yes, in that general direction. It's being chased by a protectorate vessel.
Yes, we stay out of that. We don't need to mingle or wine ourselves with protectorate business.
No. I like staying.
All right.
And we'll stay along.
You gonna stay on? Okay. Cool. You guys, go ahead.
That being said, she does send up a prayer to MKL for protection, and if it is time to meet our deaths, that it will be quick and painless.
Okay. Cool. Roll another religion check, please.
Fine, MKL. I just used it all up with the burial rites. Okay.
When it's our time, it's our time.
I know, but I just don't want it to be long, drawn out, and painful. I'd want it to be quick. You know this.
All right. So as you guys sail on through the night, you guys will get to 4 a.m. You gonna wake up a third watch?
Who's left?
Nobody.
Lauren is the only one that's left. I'll stay up because all I needed was 4 hours.
All right.
Same.
Cool. All right. So as you guys get to dawn, go ahead and hit the long rest button. Go ahead and recover your hit points and abilities. And while you guys do that, Twitch chat, I am giving away some stickers. If you're interested in the stickers, go ahead and enter the raffle. You guys get to dawn. You have another day of sailing before you get to Green Hut Island. Is there anything you guys want to do today on the ship as you have downtime?
I want to learn some the ship stuff.
The ship stuff.
You know,
You want to learn how to handle this ship?
Yeah, like to operate it. You know.
Sure. How to sail. Got it. So let's go ahead and get you to roll a survival check.
I will teach him.
All right. You'll gain a success towards learning how to drive water vehicles.
And that's my third success.
Yes, sir.
All right.
getting there. Takes a while.
Alright. That's what I was doing on the downtime.
What about the rest of
course,
you guys?
I'm sailing.
I'll offer borrowing lessons to any of the friends who want them.
Okay. The various sailors are going to actively avoid Islarin. If
I will-
approached by Islarin, they will actively move away. They don't want anything to do with her.
It's because she is an awesome chick. I mean, she's hot. She can fight. She can snap you by just looking at you. I mean, she's just.
I guess she doesn't like her.
She's a unicorn.
Guess
She's also wearing protectorate armor.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing.
Yeah, that's.
And princess. So yeah.
Not princess.
No, but she's definitely nobility.
Parents have military rank.
Money's money.
It's a
And
sword.
she gestures up and down her outfit herself.
It's authority.
Money is authority.
Not everywhere.
Whatever. And she sits down and opens her book Herbalism and Alchemy 101.
Okay.
Studies that.
All right. Let's go ahead and get a medicine check, please.
Oh yeah, because I'm so good at those.
There we go. You were saying?
That's like not the worst stat I've got, but it's pretty close.
The dice want to tell a story. I love it when that happens. So we'll go ahead and do another check mark towards success on that.
So that should be 2, correct, on that one?
Correct. All right. Well, you guys will sail all day long. Narzel, what are you doing today? Anything special?
Was everybody else kind of like being able to watch the uninvited guests? And Ursula's just kind of like been staying in this room reading his like strategy books.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Narzel's not trying to pick a fight with any of these stowaways.
The moment he hears some fight, believe me, he's going to be the first one running.
Just itching.
He's ready. He's waiting for it to happen.
Just give him a reason.
Do you ever study any of these books, outside of your bunk, or are you always doing this in the bunk?
He's done it outside the bunk from time to time, just not with these other people on board.
Okay.
Phrasing. He's done it mostly in his bunk, but occasionally with larger room.
Studied. Oh my gosh. Males. Okay.
He studied intently. He studied hard.
Has anyone looked at this book other than you, Narzel?
If anybody's come up to ask, I mean, he's willing to share it.
Has anyone in the party investigated what book Narzel's reading?
I'm too busy mending the helm.
I've
Okay.
tried, but it's not rolled well. So
Uh-huh.
What
Book
books
is
are these,
business.
Eric? What books are these?
It's Narzel's private book that he keeps reading.
Oh,
It's a book of strategy, warfare.
That's what he
There
tells
is-
you it is.
the reason why I ask is because if she does ever find out, she would love to know if he would like to play a game of dragon chess with her.
He would play, but he would lose. He's not. He's doing this for a reason, but he's not good at the whole strategy thing. It's very much a blunt instrument.
Well,
That's why he's got a warhammer.
It's
Everything is a nail.
everything's a nail if you got a big enough hammer.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that a Reinhardt quote?
It's the baby's arm holding an apple.
Mayhaps.
Me.
okay.
All right. So, as you guys sail on for the rest of the day, nothing interesting happens today. Waves go past, the boat goes up, the boat goes down. It's boring.
And you see some of the guys, some of our passengers throwing up on the side of the boat.
And you see a lot of them ogling Islarin and Covet from afar. As we'll just call them thirsty sailors.
Go ahead, drink that salt water.
Not that thirsty. So you guys will arrive near sunset at Green Hut Island. You'll let the guys off the ship. Would you guys like to disembark?
We look for our payment of 500 gold apiece.
Yeah.
The elf will pay you each. Go ahead.
I was just saying he wasn't going to let them off the ship until they paid first.
Right.
Exactly.
The elf leader of the group will pay you the 500 gold pieces worth of gems each.
That being said, once Covet gets her money, she's going to go and take inventory of the rations that we currently have. Considering we had to feed more mouths than what we originally had.
Okay. They did not take any of your rations.
Okay.
Okay, so what
How
do we
long
have to-
have we been sailing?
You guys have been, since you left Nausea, it has been 5 days.
Alright, so we just pulled 5 rations off of there. Alright.
5 rations each.
So what did we do? Just put 500 gold, Eric?
Yeah, add 500 gold to your character sheets.
Guess we gotta head back
Is there
there.
any merchant or anything, a supplier or some type of provisioner on the island?
The elf will tell you, yes, the chieftain and his wife do trades. They salvage goods from the bottom of the sea, and they also deal with the protectorate, so you might be able to find some protectorate goods here without having to deal with the protectorate themselves.
That would be nice.
Particularly, I'm looking forward towards the protectorate brandy.
Brandy.
Crack a smile at
That's an
that.
interesting name for an individual.
No, it's a liquor.
I don't care what you do to her.
The gentleman smiles at Islarin. Oh, really? Are you familiar with these people?
Well, Covet just walks past and she's just like, males.
By the way, miss, are you being private in your journeys, or do you care if someone shares your location?
Are you talking to me or to?
Yeah, to you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because it sounded like you were
I-
talking to Covet there for a minute.
I being private. No,
He smiles. And how much would that privacy be worth?
Your life.
It would be worth the cost of you away from that demon to Green Hut Isle.
He smiles. I thought that was the rate of 500 gold.
Oh, that was a discount.
Oh, indeed. He will smile and bow and back off the gangplank in reverse. He'll trip a little bit at the bottom as his feet hit the sand. He will head off.
Covet kind of nudges Islarin with her shoulder and says, "Good job. It's awesome."
Hey, Eric.
Yes, sir.
The backpack that was on the ship, I'm gonna change the one I got now, the new one, to put
Okay.
the stuff out of the broken backpack into the new backpack I have. If you could fix that and get rid of the other backpack.
Okay. What do you do with the old backpack?
If it's ripped and destroyed, make sure everything's out of it, and just get rid of it.
Throw it over the side?
I'm not gonna throw it in the water. I'm just gonna I'll just leave it in the boat, the ship. Leave it there.
Okay.
Just make sure you just update it when you get a chance. And the stuff I
Sure.
take out of it, put in my new.
That's
bag.
fine. I'm fine with you making your ship a mess with trash. That's fine.
It's not gonna come bite you in the ass.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
mess of trash, Eric. It's just I'm putting it back where it was, in the corner where it was originally.
I'm fine with you putting a ruined backpack in the corner. There's a TV show for that. It's called Hoarders.
Yeah, I'll leave it in the corner, right? Leave it as
Okay.
a momentum. Don't say, oh, wait, I know that Blackbird. That belonged to Bloodsword back in the day. Yeah, all right. Keep it
Yeah.
as a moment.
All right. So you leave a backpack in the corner.
While I
Y'all know how that
whisper
ends.
to Bloodsword, you do realize that if you leave an item of your possession somewhere, somebody can use it to track you at a later time. And if I remember correctly, you already owe somebody a favor.
Yeah. All right, throw it in the ocean. Let the sharks eat it.
Okay. Cool.
You're looting?
Now you're polluting the oceans.
You watch as dolphins come by and take your backpack to go play with as a toy.
Fins are gonna get stuck. Their fins are gonna get tangled in it.
They're smart. I would hope they wouldn't.
Maybe they'll tear it in two? Maybe?
You ever seen what a
Stuck
dolphin
in
does
any of their
with a dead
blowholes.
fish?
No, I can't say I have, Narzel.
Yeah, you don't want to. It'll be all right.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. It sounds kind of traumatizing.
So,
How much time do we have left?
On what?
well,
For this mission?
until complete.
Yeah, we've got
Oh.
time. We're fine.
Oh, okay.
I will see if this tradeswoman has anything that is of unique or of value.
All right. So which person you want to talk to? And we'll go from there because you're on a island of traders.
Oh,
Okay, so when you say traders, do you mean like
Your
Trade
deal
tours?
with me.
or the tea?
Merchants.
Merchants,
vendors.
thank you.
Welcome to the flea market of the sea.
Lauren gets it.
I'm looking for unique, slightly used, potentially magical, of discounted value.
The woman here looks at you and bows her head kneels down and points across the bridge with an open hand.
I will follow.
All right, so go ahead.
I didn't see that bridge. Oh, okay. It's two. Oh, there's a few bridges. Okay.
You guys should be at the bottom left corner of the map, just for the record.
Okay.
Yeah, this woman at the first tent sells seashells, various corals, and some basic necklaces.
Okay, that's the one where the boat is, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'll probably
And
follow.
which was the individual that they pointed to?
They just pointed across the bridge with an open palm, so you come up to the next lady here, and she has a variety of little gems and trinkets around her tent. Some of them look magical, some of them are most likely not. Kind of depends on what you're looking for. She smiles, doesn't say a word, but opens her palms, bows her head, and kneels down on both knees.
And nothing catches my eye.
Something catches your eye, but you're a man and that just happens. So, cleavage is a thing. But as you walk by, moving on.
Yep, I come over to this next.
I'll go with them. Or follow, just in case.
She stands up and continues working on what she was doing. This person here has a variety of armors.
Ooh. I like
various bits and bobs of armors,
Anything
patchwork
aesthetic.
things, some gloves, some pieces of studded leather. Yeah, a couple of things. All of this is very aquatic in nature and seems to be of protectorate make.
Anything along the realms of like braces of archery or something? I'm just spitballing here. I don't know what they've got available.
Do you ask, or would you be able to identify those yourself?
Sure, yeah, I'll ask.
As you ask the question, do you have bracers of archery? She kneels down on both knees, bows her head, and palms upwards, gesturing to all of her stuff. And she looks up at you with a quizzical look. He doesn't understand you.
Like
Oh,
words, like term, or language.
Yes.
Language.
we need this Lauren here. Why, like,
Oh, and he's all the way
maybe-
back here examining the necklaces.
No, I'm just talking to Twilight's call. Who's next to her. So she might be able to communicate.
Is there anything on the table that catches my eye?
There's several things. There's some bracers that you might recognize. Let's roll an Arcana check.
Run out as an old knight.
With an 18, yeah, you'll be able to recognize braces of archery on the table. Yeah.
Could I convince her to part with it for 400 gold?
How would you do so?
I point at the item and I hold out 400 gold coins.
She bows her head while she's still kneeling down with her palms upwards. She looks up at you with her head bowed and then looks over at the bigger tent.
I will go over to the bigger tent.
Okay?
While he's doing that, seeing if she has any nice plate mail.
She
Plate
does. It looks very much like it's Lauren's armor.
Oh, I don't want to look like a protector, okay? I'm gonna get in trouble here. That's all they have is something like the protector and stuff?
Yeah. Everything they've got is from the Protectorate. Or something similar to the Protectorate stuff. Roll an insight check.
Oh.
You.
Oh, me. Okay. I ain't gonna
Thank
get
you.
inside. I ain't
You're
gonna
not going
decide.
to understand what's going on. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so Twilight's calling. You come up to the big tent. There's a large gentleman, probably 6'3", good 250 pounds. He looks at you, barrel-chested, and as you approach, he gets down on both knees, bows his head, opens his palms. The woman behind him does the same thing.
Good evening.
Come.
I saw something on the table over there that I was interested in, and they gestured that I needed to, I guess, come speak with you.
Come to the Green Hut Isle, where all are equal under the sun.
I think there's a moon out, and I don't see the sun right now.
He looks up at you and nods down at the sand. Roll an insight check, please. It's a social thing that you didn't pick up on before, but in order to converse with these people, you kind of have to do their ritual greeting.
I will mimic the ritual greeting.
Roll a performance check, please.
Oh, so that's what we have to do.
All right,
nice.
17. You are very good at this. You're very good at performing for other people. And you will do the thing, at which point he shifts from being on his knees and sits back into a crisscross applesauce, places his hands on his knees. The woman behind him does the same thing, and then as she stands up, she does this twist. Like when you stand up from crisscross applesauce, just twist upwards. And she will come over to you, and she will place cups between you and the gentleman, along with a bottle. And then she will kneel down on both knees, hold her palms out, bow her head, sit back onto her butt, crisscross applesauce, spin, rise, and return to the tent.
So I will sit crisscross applesauce from the gentleman. I will take the cup and I will raise in toast or salute or whatever you want to call it.
He raises his cup, holds it out to you, and pours it out onto the sand.
I do the same.
Now there is nothing between us. Our cups are empty and ready to be filled. What would you like?
So I see on the table off to the side over here some bracers that I am interested in, and was wondering if we could do business.
We can, for our cups are empty and are ready to be filled.
I would like to fill your cup with 400 gold pieces in exchange for those bracers.
And I will fill your cup with the bracers of your choice. And he will reach into a small pouch at his belt and pull out a little 1-inch scrap of leather and drop it into your cup.
I will hand him the 400 gold pieces.
As you hold out the gold, he looks at you oddly.
Put it in his cup.
I put it in his cup.
He bows. He picks up the cup, holds it up to you in toast.
I do the same.
He clinks with you, and he pours the gold into his pouch.
Now I need to find.
I will put the leather scrap that was in the cup into my pocket.
Okay. He puts the cup down on the sand in front of you. Our cups are empty.
I thank you for doing business with me.
He reaches out, grabs the bottle, and pours into your cup and into his, putting the bottle down. He raises the cup, goes to clink,
Clank
and he throws it back.
and
Now we have drunk, and you are welcome. Thank you for coming to our island.
And I will attempt to stand up the same way that I saw the woman do in
Roll
that
your
whirling motion.
Roll your acrobatics, please.
Oh, it's that performance.
You can roll performance. Sure. It's a dance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smooth. And you gracefully stand up, which raises an eyebrow of his. He will do the same, and you guys rise as two flowers blooming in the sunlight, and he stands before you. You are welcome in the future.
It is my pleasure.
It is
And
odd that one who has not come here before knows our ways so well.
hey, Twilight, you're gonna have to help me.
It is said that when you visit the land of people, that you do as the locals do.
Roll a deception check, please, to convince him that you know what the hell you're talking about when this is total BS. Okay, he's going to believe you. So,
All right, I take my leave. I go back to the tent and I hand her the the leather scrap that I received, and
Okay.
I look for the bracers that I saw before.
She's kneeling before you with her hands outward, up, palms up.
I will do the same.
Okay. He sits down with crisscross applesauce.
I do the same.
Okay. She smiles at you. She puts a cup in front of you with a bottle between them.
I do the same.
She pours a drink into each cup.
Pick up the cup.
She picks up her cup. She clinks and then pours it out.
It out.
Kevin leans over to Islarin and says, "He's gonna be so sloshed."
Now
She
that her
puts the
cups
cup
are
down.
empty, I put the leather scrap in her cup.
She reaches over and grabs the bracers and puts it on top of your cup.
I take the bracers, I put them in my pocket.
She takes the little leather scrap and puts it in her little pouch.
I will pour the drink into her glass.
She smiles, and she's got almost a flirtatious look about her at the fact that you picked up on this real quick, and she will clink with you, and she will drink the drink.
I will drink this thing.
Okay? Here's the best part, is it's not alcoholic. It tastes like rose water.
Okay.
It's a little bit on that potpourri flavor that you don't really want to drink, but it does make your breath smell good.
Of course.
You did good.
And then once all is said, I will again do the spiral up into the stand.
She raises an eyebrow and looks up at you, bows, and sits back. She will not stand up like that.
I will move back to the party.
Okay? How about anybody else?
Hey,
I'm too broke.
So did I get a
Twilight,
Yeah, you go ahead and get bracers of archery. Go ahead.
Twilight.
Yes?
She has plate armor, but it's something with the protectors, and I don't want to wear that because that might be offended to a few people, and I don't want to be in case you run into those guys and we're wearing their armor. But I do like to boost up get some plate armor.
You know the best person to talk about that to see whether or not it would cause issues would be the young protectorate warlord we have in our party.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Islam and so I can.
She'd be the best one to tell you whether or not it would cause issues.
Okay. Well, I go back towards the ship to Islam, Eric. And she's over here by this lady, I believe.
I will make my way back to the boat as well.
Islam, I need your help.
And I'm following Twilight.
One moment. Just examining this. This is
This lady in that tent north of us has armor. But the problem is the armor is like yours, the protective type armor, and I don't want to wear that because I don't want to offend your people and you by wearing it. I don't know will be an issue to wear something similar to that.
it would just be armor. As long as you are not trying to claim protectorate rank or claim anything of the sort, then it's well understood that our armors are valuable and to make a pun out of it, but very protective.
Well, can you come to me to this tent? I guess we have to do some kind of ritual because they don't understand us. We have to follow their ways because I was watching Twilight do all these things.
Of course. Me to this woman here, and I'm going to before, and then we'll make our way over there afterward. And I'm going to kneel in front of her.
Okay. She looks up at you, and do you have your hands out to the sides, or what are you doing? Just kneeling in front of her?
So she was kneeling with palms up, right?
Correct. And I need you to roll an insight check because I know as players we know what just happened, but your character might not know what just happened. You can either roll insight, history, or perception. Because insight would be to intuit the ritual yourself. History would be to have heard of this, and perception would have been to have watched Twilight do it. So you watched Twilight do this. You're free to do whatever.
And just a real quick question. You had told us the name of these people, but I missed that. What was the name of these people?
These are the people of the Green Hut Isle.
That's it? Not official?
That's it.
Okay.
There's not an official thing. That is what they are called. All right, Miss Lauren. So are you just going to mimic Twilight's performance?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So she sits back down, crisscross applesauce. She looks at you expectantly.
There's no glasses, right?
Glasses?
Right.
No, she doesn't have glass. She has little necklaces and earrings and things like that.
Right, but I meant
corals.
For the ritual part.
Oh, that's not yet. The order is bow, sit, cups, etc.
Okay. Okay, so I will sit.
Okay. She slides 2 cups, puts one between the two of you with a bottle. She pours liquid in each cup. She raises her cup towards you to clink. You clink against it, and I'm just watching the webcam because you're not talking. So we're going to go ahead and pour it out into the sand. And she puts the cup down in front of her.
As well.
Okay. She smiles.
We're there, and I'm going to point to one that's seashells and like just particularly beautiful.
Okay. She will pick that up and put it in your cup.
I'm afraid I don't know how much for your cup we would be equal.
He looks up at you and holds up the number 4 in fingers.
We'll place 4 gold pieces in her cup.
She takes the cup, pours the gold coins into her pouch, expecting you to pick up the seashells.
We'll pick those up and the necklace on.
Okay. She puts the cup back down.
We'll or the
Or the liquid.
the bottle into both cups.
All right. She will take it. She will drink. And she smiles at you. And she sits back up onto her back legs and smiles. Back legs,
Well,
her normal legs.
And then
It's like she's got. She doesn't.
then try to, and because I while I do it, I will try to mimic how he stood up.
Please roll a performance check.
Alright,
Okay,
alright.
cool. You also do it very gracefully. All right,
I wait for Sloan to finish with this tent.
sure.
And
I'll bow and take my leave.
Okay.
Now, Bloodsword, were you paying attention? Did you
yes,
see
I
the-
was. I was watching. That's why I was standing on the bridge. I didn't want to get too close while Sloan was communicating with that. Right. I take Sloan to this tent here.
Fair.
And I point to all the plate armors that this woman has, if that's magical. And I told Sloan, these are the plates I don't know how many she has on the table, so I
It's-
point.
2 suits of armor. One is magical and one is not. They
Okay.
appear to be very similar in appearance. One's magical and one's not.
Okay, so I told Sloan, this is the armor that she has. Who the hell? Up against the guards. Oh. Okay. And I asked Sloan if it's okay to wear this type of armor without any issue. As a mercenary, since now Sloan sees my shield with that logo, so that's why I wanted to bring Sloan to verify this before I do anything.
Yes, in armor of protectorate make does not imply citizenship of the protectorate. It just, as long as you're not trying to imply in our military, as long as you're not trying to imply that you hold rank, you don't wear any of those particular symbols or insignias, then you should be fine.
Okay. Well, I'm not military, I'm not ranked, and this is my mercenary symbol right here. I'm tapping my shield. This is what I go by. Alright,
Now, you may give a wry smile. I may all the enmity of certain other elements, but just the friends that we made this voyage, but most parts, those who have most to fear from the Protectorate, not the most reputable.
Oh, it's okay. I can offer a price for this.
For it.
So, Eric, do I have to go to that big tent like,
Yeah.
okay, so I do what Twilight Cole did to follow the mimic.
All right. So as you go over to the big tent, the guy
first,
kneels down and
I-
opens his palms.
okay, thank you, Sloan. So I go to the guy here. I stop
Uh-huh.
here. I mimic what he does. I go to my knees, bow, open my
Can I get a
arms.
performance check from you, please?
I'll probably fail like terribly, but that's okay. I don't have rank. I fail
Oh
terribly.
no!
I'm not-
So as you go to kneel down, as you go to kneel down, you fall over, and he gets up and is very concerned about you. The woman comes over, and they look to help you up.
Oh man, I'm embarrassed. I know, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry.
They look at you. What is sorry?
In my race, it means it's apology that I made a mistake, not to offend you. I'm not used
Roll
to
a
the customs.
persuasion check, please.
Oh, great. This is not even better than nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Refresh. Oh
man.
god. Lord help me.
Okay, those are my rolls from like a couple weeks ago, dude.
I
Seriously.
know. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I put my hands on my head.
Bloodsword, you're no longer the face of the party.
I
They
got
look at
plus
you.
freaking one, alright? What do you want?
You do not understand. Why are
it's
you
not-
being hostile to us?
No. I didn't draw the weapons in it. I said, no. Oh. I'm not being hostile. I'm just trying to. Oh. Shit.
Islarin, you
help
see
me.
the social mistakes that Bloodsword is making right now. His gauntlets are in the sand. His shield is in the sand. He is placing his armor and weapons on their territory.
No, I didn't take my weapons out and stuff. They
Your
on me.
shield's on, right?
No, my shield is strapped to the back. I don't have my fighting gear
Oh,
off.
okay. It's on your back, but you fell over. So,
Yeah.
you made social faux pas. It's not that you're, from your perspective, everything's normal. You just fell over.
Right.
From their perspective, their society, you have placed armor on the sand. That is a symbol of I'm claiming this land. It's a social breakup here, miscommunication.
Bloodsport trying to conquer an island. Narza will be proud.
I'm not conquering. This Lord help me, please. I don't know how to
It
communicate.
shall be called. And
I
it
don't-
shall be called Us Against the Gods Island.
So kind of correct his posture.
Okay. So go ahead and roll performance with advantage this time.
Oh,
You.
oh,
It's Lauren's helping you.
oh, thank you, Sean.
Yeah, Sark can't do it for you, isn't doing it for you.
Oh,
So with advantage, you got a 20. And thanks to Lauren's help and guidance, you will successfully kneel down and have your palms upwards and not fall over this time. To which the gentleman will do the same. And the woman goes back to the tent, quickly grabs 2 cups and the bottle, places them before you. The man sits back in his crisscross sitting position.
I sit back and I mimic what the man does.
All right. You sit down, and the 2 cups are placed before you, a bottle between. He reaches out, pours drinks into both cups, holds them up to you.
I hold mine up.
He pours it out into the sand.
I pour it into the sand.
He puts the cup down.
I put the cup down.
Now we can trade, for there is nothing within our cups.
Okay. I like the plate armor, magical, and I open up my pouch. I put 550 gold in the cup. His cup, not my cup. His cup.
Okay. He looks at you. The armor of magic is worth much more. Insight check, please.
Okay. Wasn't trying to insult them. I didn't say
he hasn't taken offense to this at all. All right. You are a mercenary. You would know what prices of armor is. Plate armor. Mundane plate armor costs 1,200 gold. Magical armor with magical +1 plate armor costs 2,700 gold. 2,700.
Okay.
So you haven't even paid for half of mundane armor.
Okay. What is the splint worth again, Eric?
Splint armor is worth, I believe, it's 75 gold.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't have more money.
He nods at you, picks up the cup of 550 gold, and pours it into your cup. He puts his cup back down.
I pick up my cup, put the 500 gold in my pouch, put
Okay.
the cup down.
Okay.
I nod. And I guess I wait till he stands up. Because...
He's not going to stand up.
Oh, okay. I guess I know what what's his name the Twilight Code did, so I'm gonna stand up and do that twist.
Ooh, Islaren,
You gotta have.
are you going to help him in this moment?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. And what's he doing wrong?
Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, we forgot to do the drink. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I poured it. We got to pour the
Okay.
the bottle
drink?
into each cup, and we raised our cup.
He raises
Clink
his cup
it.
to you, clinks it, and drinks.
Drink it. Put the cup down.
Now he stands up.
Now I follow him. What he
Can I
does.
get you to roll your performance check?
Okay.
You fall over again.
Rats. This is a tough dice today. Bad dice today. Really. No.
This time he goes over to you and picks you up. You are a strange one.
Interesting.
I walk away. My head down. I walk away. I'm sorry. I walk away. Okay, I see it. All right.
He looks at Miss Lauren. I do not understand this sorry.
I've heard. I don't think I would have heard him say the thing about being equals under the sun. So I will just say he means that he did not mean to offend.
I am not offended.
I'm human.
Okay.
It's done.
Cool. I got asked to link the same magical prices, and I will put that here in roll 20 for you guys. And I will also put this in Twitch chat for those of you who are watching Twitch, because I know people like seeing this kind of thing. There you guys go. That's the basics of my price list. All right. Does anyone else want to do any trading here at Green Hut Island? Or anything else? Because there are other things to do here. But that's up to you guys.
I'm probably gonna stop by the person, stop by and hit the person with the gems.
Okay. She bows, puts her hands, palms upwards. She's kneeling on both knees.
Bow and then kneel on both knees, palms up.
And she sits back, crisscross. She produces 2 cups, places the bottle between, pours both cups full. She picks up her cup, blinks, pours out the cup, puts the cup down.
Pour liquid into both cups again.
You pour the liquid into both cups.
Wait, no, I don't do that. That's afterward.
Okay.
So the cups have to be empty.
Right.
Trade. Okay. I will place these 100 gold pieces into her cup
Okay.
and say, "You're a gem that fill my cup. We are equal."
She nods, reaches over and places a very pretty emerald in your cup.
I will take the emerald and put it in my pouch.
She pours the gold from her cup into her pouch. She puts the cup down in front of you.
And now, pour the liquid into both cups.
Before you do, she stops the bottle from pouring, and she points at your hair. She pulls out a gem, a small one, a little sapphire, and puts it in her cup.
Hmm.
And there's a twist.
The hair thing.
I kind of grab like a lock of it, kind of
Okay.
it's and kind of give her a look.
She nods.
Is I have nothing that could cut a lock of hair.
Okay. There's a lot of things. You can roll an insight check here. All right. What's
We're
it say?
so insightful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just yank it.
I'm gonna just
You
yank it.
mean
That hurts.
You mean thing.
Hair is going to become a recurring theme in this campaign. I can sense.
I've definitely seen it. It's gonna be hair. It's gonna be all about the hair
Oh,
today.
beautiful hair.
Yeah, the only if you go and look at the Twitch right now, the little avatars, I have 3 people who have flowing hair, 1 who has fairly good hair, and then 1 orc with a chainmail hat.
It's bald. Okay.
I got decent hair. I got decent hair in this group.
He's going to be corrupted. He's going to grow his hair out.
I'm going to get him a toupee.
No.
I love the no. That's awesome. And for the record, I would not push that on you, but it would be. It's Lauren.
Just gonna lean forward and kind of offer it.
She will hold up a seashell that has been sharpened, and she will pull 1 little hair separate and just gesture that she's going to cut it.
I wouldn't really be effective. I just say.
He cuts the hair and puts it in your cup, or in her cup. Yeah,
Okay.
she picks it up and puts the hair into a little pouch.
The sapphire and for myself as well.
Well, you have a sapphire worth 50 gold pieces.
I tell you, you could make gold on hair.
And now I'll pour the liquid into the cups.
She will take her cup, she will drink it, and she will sit back. She will rise in that little spin dance. Roll a performance check, please. Awesome.
Yeah.
When it matters, you guys are doing good, except for one sword.
I tell you, Corvin could be rich without hair.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do here on Green Hut Island?
I get on the boat and I go in a corner and I just don't want to say
Are
a
you
word.
sulking in the corner?
I don't want to say a word.
Okay, got it.
How long have we been on this trip so far?
This would be day 6,
Okay, we're good.
because yesterday was day 5.
I don't remember how many days. That's why I'm asking.
All good. All right. Well, I'm not hearing anyone interested in doing anything else here at Green Hut Island. So you guys ready to leave?
Yeah.
I will make way to sail off.
All right. So as you guys head back to the ship, Twilight makes ready to leave. You guys have left the sailors here, and you guys will depart. So I then need to ask, here's your map. I need to know where you guys are going. Green Hut Island is a little tiny place just here. Where are you going? What would you like to do?
Are we going to Town Folly? Folly? Is that where we're supposed to
Fort
go?
Folly. We need to go to Fort Folly, but we also need to stay out of Protectorate waters if at all possible.
So we can either go the long way and skirt the coast, which will probably take us upwards of 6 days, or we could go across the Toad Sea, and everybody that we've talked to up to that point in time has given us a oh shit kind of look during the headlights, or during the candlelight, excuse me. Or we could go
Here in candlelight? What?
They don't have headlights.
Or what we can do is we can sail
I love how it
direct,
just gets glossed over.
sail across, and then take the coastline down to follow you thereafter.
All I know is that what I saw on my watch the other night was there were the ship with the red mist that we were trying to get away from in Ryport, and was going down towards Inland Point, being followed by another ship. And I don't know. I don't know really who has that ship, but that ship. Oh yeah, wait, that was a Protectorate ship, and that ship was pursuing that ship, and they were heading towards Inland Point. So I don't know if we want to go that direction or not.
So I think we come across and then down.
Yeah, yeah. I like that. Come across and then down. To avoid
Can
that.
you zoom in and look at what I drew? Can you actually see what I drew?
Yeah. I can see what you drew. We will zoom in on Twitch to show what you have drawn, which is actually pretty good for doing it freehand.
I'm trying.
I like it. I guess that's the best thing. We won't be going into Protectorate waters that way, correct?
I think we are.
No.
But it's at the narrowest point. But I'm not sure how much they pay attention to the Toad Sea.
That's just
Is Lauren, do they pay
I-
attention to the Toad Sea?
It-
Roll a history check, as Lauren. Okay, let me send you a note here.
Because I'm really wanting to skirt that area where the Toad Sea ends and Protectorate waters begin. That seam that's right there.
let's I like the way Twilight's calling it. Let's take that chance. Go straight across and down.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even like anyone like goes there, it's they could, but not really watching it.
Except for that
Perhaps
one
for-
boat that we
perhaps
just saw last night.
Yes, but tactfully, they, like most people, understand why anyone would go to Australia, and therefore there's very little traffic there. The fact that they're taking such a mission, exactly why they are not likely to pursue us through the Toad Sea.
If we could, like right there at that seam where the Toad Sea ends, the Protectorate waters begin, and going across right there.
Cool. All right. So, as you guys travel southwards from Green Hut Island towards where you want to do the crossing, I need a survival check or a navigation check for you. Twilight, to guide the ship towards your preferred path.
Oh, great.
Oh. Oh no.
But
He's distracted by my lovely new hairstyle.
Eric, can I assist to try to correct
You're not
it?
trained in sea vehicles yet.
Oh.
So, yes, you
Oh.
could,
Is
but it's going to
Lauren,
give him a -5 to that.
is
No.
Lauren, are we headed the right way?
That's
He
right,
seems a
notice that
little
rock course?
distracted.
Twilight
I was trying to
guides you
tune
guys
this, but-
north, deeper into the Protectorate. Okay.
Wheel
Awesome.
slip.
So,
No good.
as you
When
guys,
do I recognize that we're off course?
I'm gonna say a minimum of 1 hour. Can I get you to? And you guys will have left Green Hut Island at noon. So let's go ahead and roll a d12 plus 1. A d12 plus 1. It takes you 2 hours to realize, so
Okay.
you don't go that far.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I didn't want to get that lovely
Fail one.
encounter ready. I wasn't
The
ready for you guys to
only-
hit that one yet.
The only time a nat 1 is okay.
Look at this. He rolled
try this
3
again.
ones. 3 ones. There you are. The 3 ones. He just
Would you
rolled.
like to re-roll the d12? Because we can.
No, I am good with that.
Okay. So, as you guys head southwards, after having fixed your course, you guys will head towards the Toad Sea. As you get to the exact line that you have designated, the waters have split. The northern waters are blue and what you're used to from the ocean. The waters to the south are brackish and brown.
Uh-oh.
And it is a sharp line where these two seas don't mix.
So, Covet, being the way that she is and very curious, she looks over. Hey guys, is this normal? I've never seen this before.
Do I see? I don't think I've seen this before.
It can happen. It's not often, but it does occur.
Could anyone live in this?
It looks dirty.
Dirty water.
And
It's
gross.
that dirty water.
And I'm going to show you a real life image that, because I love sharing stuff like this. This is a real life case here on Earth of this happening. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Isn't that where the Atlantic and the Pacific meet?
Indeed.
Ooh.
Okay, what does that really mean, though?
It's
It
two
means-
different bodies of water touching.
So do we want on the clear side or do we want on the brackish side? Clear side is protectorate waters.
The blackish.
In the Toad Sea? Okay.
Out of respect for Islarian, I would say brackish. But of course, the
Don't want-
ultimate choice is Islarian's.
Let's sail on the brackish water.
And I will follow it.
All right.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's a real life thing.
My fin's inside the water. My fin's outside the water.
Eric, I
My
just
fin's
don't
inside
get
the water.
That means the water on the right can't pass that line? It's just something blocks it?
It's the water does not mix.
I'm on the left side. I'm on the right side. I'm on the east bank. I'm on
It's
the
a
west.
real life thing that happens up near Alaska and goes down the entire middle of the ocean.
Oh, shit. Seen that before.
Weird. It's a natural phenomenon. There you go.
Or to show the Atlantic Ocean is dirty.
I believe that's actually the Pacific. All right.
Oh, okay.
So, as you guys head
Right,
into
we
the
feel on.
Damn. All right, moving on from that one. Wow. You guys head east. It gets to be sunset. Is there something you guys would like to do before doing your watches? We're going to gloss over these watches for the most part.
I would like to just kind of jeweler's tools I bought and examine the emerald and sapphire I bought.
Okay. They're very pretty. They do have a little bit of weathering on the cuts. These are gemstones that were found at the bottom of the sea and so have been rolled for quite some time. And yes, Twilight's Color, you can finish the attunement.
Admire their quality and
Okay. Can I get an intelligence check from you, please? So with a 13, you will gain more proficiency with your jeweler's tools. You'll
Can
do
I-
another check mark on that.
Can I do land, water vehicles?
You already did it today. It would
Oh.
be in the morning. But yeah, as the night passes, we start day number 7 of this trip. And you can get lessons from Twilight's Call in the morning.
I put mine in the chat.
Okay. You feeding absinthe and studying the recipes from the cookbook. All right. Cool.
Girls gotta learn to cook because nobody knows how to do it.
Please roll a survival check. Cool. You will have learned more towards cooking.
Can I
It might
fish
be
off the
growing.
back of the boat?
You can certainly try. Who's driving?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Miss Lauren, fine.
All right. So I need a survival check from Twilight's Call for fishing and a water vehicle check from Miss Lauren, please.
So with
Twilight's
that,
Call. Go ahead.
real quick, with that survival check for myself, does that mean we actually have an edible meal this evening?
We do. Of roasted corn. It's Cajun corn.
Hell yeah.
A little spicy, but it's okay. Got plenty
Just
of water.
enough to burn your lips, but not the inside lining of your mouth.
And how many checks is that towards cooking in
I
general?
believe that's 3.
Okay, because I have cooked a few times.
Yep. All right, so as Lauren continues driving the ship lazily forward, and Twilight's Call, you will catch a fish. I'm going to see how big of a fish it is. Actually, we need to find out what species of fish first. So 1d50.
Might be a swordfish.
All right. No, this one is a marlin.
Nice.
Yeah. And marlin range from 6 to 14 feet. So,
He's got really big fins.
6. So it's a little one, 8 feet long. Still big fish.
What's his sword look like on the front of the marlin?
That would be a 2 foot long bill, which is about 6 inches shorter than your rapier.
Yeah.
Freezing.
I will pull it in. I will clean it, remove the
Okay.
meat, and then I will attempt to hang it on the wall.
I mean, you're going to hang the skeleton on the wall?
No, so I'm going to. I wanted to attempt to remove all of the, basically skin it
Okay.
in such a way that the skeleton, the meat, and everything else come out of it, and hang that on the wall.
Okay. So let's roll a
Just
survival
taxidermy?
check, and you want to
How
try to prepare the skin to the point that you can place its spatchcock on the wall as a makeshift taxidermy. Got it. Let's go ahead and roll a survival check. I need you to be a 20 in order to do this exceedingly fancy skin job on a marlin.
I'm gonna do him a little favor, and I'm just gonna give him a little. I'm just gonna come over and just tap him on the shoulder and just, good job, babe, and subtly, not subtly, but as sneakily as possible, cast guidance on him.
Okay. Gotta get a 3 on the guidance. You got there.
Boom.
It's fun when the dice cooperate, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All right. So it will get to the end of the 7th day. It was good. And you guys Thank you. That someone laughed at that one. Sorry.
A little
Um,
sacrilegious, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, I know. I had to though. I only get it once per encounter per campaign, so gotta try. As you guys continue, it gets to be nighttime. Who's gonna be on watch?
First,
Okay, let's go ahead. Narzel, you gonna be
Yeah.
on watch too?
I'll
Awesome.
take second watch.
Cool.
And if I have to do third watch, I can do that too, because I only need 4 hours of sleep.
There's a reason that Islard is so damn beautiful. She gets to sleep all night long.
He's driving the boat right now.
Yeah.
he's
All
driving the boat.
So, Bloodsword and Narzel, Islarin, can I get perception checks as you guys are on watch? Thank you.
My dice suck today. Badly.
All right.
It's
And
really
Islarin's
good as
perception
well.
check, please. Awesome. All right. So, let me send this to Islarin.
It's tough being a human because I'm blind as a bat.
For the record, I resemble that remark.
I've had glasses since I was like 3. I feel that pain.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm not wearing my glasses right now. I'm wearing contacts, but I've been wearing glasses for years. Oof. And I'm literally blind.
I have to wear the glasses for certain because when you have diabetes, your eyes get a little not normal. The worst thing. My left eye is
Anymore.
not the greatest.
All right. There you go, Islarin.
Okay.
Can't wear
I-
contacts and I can't have surgery.
I will just tell the others. We're keeping an eye out for anything in the ocean.
I mean,
And
I'll try. I don't think he kind of Naruto kind of looks at Bloodsword. I don't think he can see life being in front of him, but
No, I cannot see if it's dark. Sorry.
see, he admitted to it.
I am going to invest in something, trust me.
Okay.
None of us not going to find out how much that is. So.
don't worry then, the thing we passed wasn't particularly dangerous to us.
What should we pass? How did you see it from the where you're at?
I was
That'd be
looking.
huge.
It wasn't particularly small. You really didn't see that serpent?
Naruto just kind of like throws his hands up there. Nope, didn't see a serpent. Now I'm gonna go look for it.
Oh, it's already on by now. But I was saying to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
All right. So it gets to be midnight. Gonna wake up the rest of the people.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then I'm going to my room.
I will
It's
take
called
over.
Goggles of the Night, right, Eric? That's what it's called, Goggles of
Yeah,
the Night?
that's what you're looking for, I believe.
That may
I will
help.
take over driving the ship from Islarin.
Okay, let's roll your water vehicles, please. All right.
And we're both very perceptive.
Cool. Islarin, you, Bloodsword, and Narzel going below decks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Evan, where on the ship would you be as Twilight's driving? Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow.
Right.
Well, everyone below deck, we fade to black for about an hour, and we come
No.
back into the
No.
nightlife.
No. I would be at the front of the ship. I would be at the bow while he's driving the ship. At stern.
She's like this, like George Washington. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So, damn. All right. So, as you are at the front of the ship, Covet, with your perception check, I'm going to show you what you see up ahead here because it's dark out. Very, very dark out. Oh, I messed up here. 1 second. Almost there. I'm going to show you what you see ahead of you because the mists begin to form in the dark and you can feel a cold chill run down your spine. It's not pleasant. And almost there. Sorry. Here you go. Covet. Oh, you're listed as Sin. All right. So there you go, Miss Sin. And Twilight's Call, you can also see this. So, Twilight's Call should be able to see this here. There you go.
I see. Oh, wait, there I am.
You may have to zoom very far out.
Lighting having issues again.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you refresh?
history check real quick? Maybe I'm smart enough to know what this is.
Roll a history check, please.
I'm not smart enough to know what this is.
Twilight
Yeah.
might be.
I can't see
You need to
anything
beat
from
a
my
10.
location.
No, he can't see anything at all.
Can't see anything at all. Okay.
Yeah, he's just
let me
got like
find
this
it.
little circle.
Huh. You'll be able to see. Got night vision on, up to 60 feet. Huh. Odd.
My vision ends right there.
Yeah, that's 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
if there's
that's
anything
right.
that's supposed to be lit up out there, I can't see it.
You can't see what the stuff way out here? Okay.
No.
But movie works.
No, he can't see it still either.
Huh. And if you refresh, it doesn't work?
I will refresh now. Nope.
Okay. That's very odd that it won't work for you.
So whatever settings you've got for Covet works, what you got from me does not.
It is bizarre.
Frankly, it might be because you had me fixed for. I might not. I probably should not see this, to be honest, because you fixed mine so absinthe. I could see through absinthe size. So.
No, see it. Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to turn it off and back on again. I can.
Weird. Okay.
Can I make a roll on that one?
A history check, yes, please.
Nope.
Wow. So we have no idea what this is. But.
Would
Does-
MKL or our service have any indication or clue?
No. Neither one of those would mention here. Sorry.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Gonna.
We're too close to steer away from it.
Do they look hostile?
Oh. They look like they're moving towards you,
Okay.
but they don't necessarily look hostile. They just look like a field of the undead.
Oh snap! Dude,
Can we go around it?
You look to either end, it goes as far as the eye can see.
at that point, Covet, starts backing up, and she gets really, really concerned because this is against everything MKL is.
Okay.
And she wants to make sure that all souls meet their final death.
Uh-huh.
And so she quickly runs below decks and wakes up Islaren, unfortunately,
Okay.
and knocks on the door. And she wakes her up and she says, "Islaren, do you know anything about any undead out on the ocean?"
Well, history check, please, Islaren. Islaren, you've heard of the Banshee Fog before.
Banshee fog is that? I'm going to go. I'm gonna upstairs and follow, but to investigate.
Yeah, I go with her.
Are you going to wake
obviously.
up the boys?
Is there a lantern or something on the ship that we can put out there on the front to help ward this off?
Are you guys going to wake up Bloodsword and Narzel, or are you going to let them sleep?
Need to wake them up.
Do we?
That's
I'm
weird.
asking you.
I haven't seen what's out there.
Oh, I told you. I mean, there's a fog full of banshees. It's the banshee fog. That's what you said it is. It's a fog full of undead.
Yes,
You
let's wake
your head
wake
up
them
over
up.
the deck. You going to wake them up? Okay. So you guys run on deck.
And are there any lanterns or anything like that on deck? Anything like that?
Not unless you put one there.
I think we need to put torches out around the boat.
Yeah. How
All
long
right.
does...
So we're
okay.
going to go ahead and get you guys to roll for initiative because you guys are taking a little while.
Well, I was going to run over, because I was checking the spell, sorry. I was going to run over to one of these barrels
Sure.
and put
Oh.
cast light on it. Just to illuminate, not set on fire, but to illuminate.
Okay. What's the difference?
This is, you touch one object that is larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Until the spell ends, the object sheds bright light.
Okay. So you want light there. Okay. One
Here,
second.
let me show you, because that didn't show the way that I wanted to. There you go.
All right. Got it. So you're going to do light. Cool. Let me get you something to put light on. So you said a barrel. Awesome.
Yeah. It's not, it's not actual flames. It's just light.
Right. Sure.
And the light that it gives off is an eerie green light with purple, with like a purple halo around it.
Okay. I can do that. All right. So
Creepy, but not creepy.
creepy, but not creepy. Awesome.
Are we at the roll initiative?
Yes, please.
Yep, that seems right.
How do y'all have advantage on initiative?
Yeah, how does that work?
I don't think they actually have it. I think they're just rolling always with advantage.
Mine to always roll twice.
I always set mine to roll twice automatically.
Why? I'm
Alright,
sorry.
that's
This is
just-
a learning thing.
All good.
It's a
Let's
learning
start-
thing, but why?
Just do it so
so
that if I do have advantage, I have it already, and if I don't have advantage, I just take the first one.
Oh,
Closer, do
fair
you
enough.
actually have advantage on initiative?
Oh,
Do you normally have advantage on initiative?
I don't know. I mean,
Probably not. Okay.
you have to look at the sheet. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you've got your sheet open.
Yeah.
Does it have an A next to initiative?
No, it doesn't.
All good then. All right. So, going down the initiative order, in 5th edition, lair actions happened on a 20. So, that's when I get to act. So, we're going to move 30 feet towards you guys. We then go to Twilight's Call.
Out of them.
I don't have anything that could do to disrupt, so I will continue to steer the ship.
Okay. Roll your sea vehicles.
What about if you just run through them?
All right, cool, thank you. It's Lauren.
I'm a little unnerved.
You should be.
Going to move back. Actually, I'm going to say, able to cast that silence again.
Where and why?
Say whale.
Oh, if I do that, will the light go out? Question, GM.
Roll an Arcana check. Light is not a concentration spell, so no.
Yay. Okay. All right, I can do that. No problem.
To back here, and I'm going to I think I'm just going to try it and cast Gust of Wind into the sails again.
Okay, cool. The gust of wind blows into the sails. You guys feel a lurch in the ship as it's wow, goes faster.
It seems like the only way out is through.
Just make sure that you stay in the silence ring.
Cool. All right. So, Narzel, what would you like to do?
Arzal is going to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay. Field of Faith is cool.
Boost up his AC. And he's just gonna hold his action right here. I don't think he's gonna move for anything.
Okay. All right. So, nothing else?
Nope.
All right. Covet.
Covet says a silent prayer, saying, MKL protect us as we go through those who oppose you. And she casts silence.
All right. Where do you want silence to be cast?
We're gonna have it right. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure that I have my measurements right. 25. Okay, it's gonna be right here on the deck of the ship.
Okay, and it's a 20-foot square, right?
It's a 20-foot circle, so everybody has to stay in the circle.
Okay,
Alright.
what is this?
Okay, let me show. everything's gonna be quiet, so you can't hear anything. No, you can't say anything. Hopefully, as we go through the banshees, it'll protect us. With luck.
Okay. Oh, I hate doing this. All right.
Am I inside of it?
You are inside of it, yes.
I'm
I
gonna.
would like you to roll an insight check real quick before you cast that,
Okay.
just because I want to make sure you understand.
13.
All right.
Am I understanding it correctly?
Yes. So, silence is cast on a point in space, not on an object. Islarin has sped up the ship.
So
Oh,
we're gonna fly out this orb.
okay. Oh, snap. Okay, I did not understand that at all.
That's why I
Alright.
wanted the insight check before we do the spell.
Okay, alright. So that being said,
Because it's something that Covet would know that the player may not.
yeah,
Does it make sense?
yeah, I did not. Okay, so she's going to, gauging by how fast the ship is moving then. Okay, she's gonna hold, the spell until we start getting close. Yeah, when we start reaching the banshee fog, that's when she's going to cast it right at the breach point, so we don't hear anything and we can hopefully get through it. So
Okay. So holding the spell. Okay.
holding the spell, but I will do silence as soon as we get to that point.
Awesome. So we'll just go ahead and hide this for a moment. Cool. After Covet, we go to Bloodsword.
I'll move next to Covet in a defensive stand, try to hold the line.
Okay.
Just in case something pops out of these things and
Oh,
jump. like say something jumps on a boat or something.
yeah. So the ship lurches forward thanks to Islarin's gust. And so these will move 30 feet towards you to here. The ship and all those aboard will lurch, and Twilight's also driving, so it's 35 feet plus 15, so 45 feet.
What's 35 feet?
It should be 30 plus 15. Should be 45, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get to there.
Does that trigger the Covet spell?
That's up to Covet when she wants to fire it off.
When we get here,
Okay.
hold on. I want to make sure of my measurements. Hold on. I'm having a hard time seeing the grid, that's why.
I can change the grid color. One moment.
Yeah,
Would that
sorry.
make things easier? Oh,
A little bit.
fine. Yeah. We'll change the grid to be a bright white.
There we go.
There we go. That's so much better. Thank you. So when we get, it's gonna be tight, but yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna tell everybody, we need to move. We need to huddle up. I need y'all to pinpoint on me, and oh wait, we need to huddle up around Twilight, and what happens? When we get to when we physically are about to go through the fog, that's when I'll cast silence to get us through. Hopefully it'll work. We'll see.
All right.
So I move towards twilight.
Okay.
Or when is it my turn? No. Okay.
No.
So that's when I want to do that is when we get
Okay.
is when we need to all cuddle up on twilight.
Sure.
All of us.
So
Okay.
the banshees are currently wailing, and nobody is in range of that at the moment, as their wail is 30 feet. You can hear it coming, though. All right. So we go to Twilight's call.
I continue to drive the ship, and I attempt to plug my ears.
All right. Please roll your water vehicles. How are you plugging your ears while driving the ship?
Got an extra hand. Maybe he has an extra hand somewhere.
That's not a hand.
Cotton? Can of wax. Can of wax.
You're no. It's not a thing. You don't want to do ear cone. Ear candling is what it's called. Wow. Stuff. All right, ear candling. All right, anything else? No.
I said water vehicle roll.
If you want to drive, yes. All right, so you are driving. Cool. It's Lauren.
Just have to see if it's okay. I don't need to spend my action to maintain the gust of wind, so I'm just going to. And I'm not really doing anything else, so I'll just maintain the wind, and I will dodge.
Narzel.
I'll start heading back. So 5, 10, 15, 25. I think he too is just going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Covet von Sin.
All right. So I'm gonna move over to twilight.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm doing the I'm gonna have still have silence ready to cast. And it's what I'm if I can get it done right. How long does silence last? 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
And it's one plane, so one location, correct?
Right. 1 point, which means
1 point.
where lines cross is what you're doing.
All right, I'm still doing my measurements, making sure everything is right. And it's only 20 feet, which makes it worse.
For the record, the order is ship, then banshees.
Okay, and this is what's confusing me. The banshees are moving, or is the ship moving?
Yeah.
Both.
Yes.
Okay, that's where I'm so flipping confused. Okay, so I'm holding it, and when it gets close enough to us, that's when I'm going to cast silence to protect us. If that makes
All
any
right.
sense at all.
Hold on. Let me draw something if you need to help you.
I'm having a real hard time here.
Alright, so the ship moves 45 feet. So So that's where we will be as soon as the ship moves.
Okay,
Banshees move
Yeah.
30 feet.
that's what I want. I want to move.
So
I
from
want it.
here, you're gonna have to have that circle.
It's a 20-foot circle. 20-foot radius.
So
Around right here.
you want it here
Yeah.
so that as we enter the circle and the banshees enter the circle at the same time, we're both silenced.
I'm so glad y'all understand what I'm trying to do here. I just can't.
Right here.
Thank you. Yeah, what he said. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right. Do you want to hold on to it until that point?
Yes, I'm holding on to it. Well, if I do it now, yeah, I want to do it now.
All right. So you do it now. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So Covet's turn. We go to Bloodsword.
I move back to here, and I'll take the dodge action.
All right. Cool. So, ship first. Ship moves 45 feet to here. To there. All right. The prepared action fires off. You are dodging, thank goodness, because the corrupting touch of a banshee, Islarin, a 13 will miss you. A 10 will miss you, actually, sorry. And then the banshees are going to move
Let
forward.
me see.
What are you trying to see?
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh, okay. So banshees then move 30 feet to here.
Ugh.
Oh.
the barrel. Sorry.
Math is hard. Math is hard.
Yeah. So the barrel should be up at the front of the ship here. All right. So. All right. So the banshees get to there. And now we have a couple of attacks to resolve. As the banshee wails go on, you guys can't hear them. So you do not need to make the Constitution saving throws or fall to 0 hit points.
Thank
But they
God.
will try to touch you. So, Narzel,
Bad touch.
a 5 won't hit you. Bloodsword, a 23 to hit you.
I'm going to reaction.
Okay.
Going to reaction on that because my AC is a 21 with the dodge, so I'm going to cast shield.
How?
What do you mean how?
You can't in the
You're in silence.
It has verbal components.
Hold on, let me see if this is verbal components too.
Also has verbal.
Absolutely.
You can't make a noise right now.
Oh.
They can't make a noise, neither can you.
Okay, but they could touch. All right.
Yeah, they can touch.
Every time we touch.
Can I parry?
I get this feeling.
Do you have parry?
No, I don't have a shield. No.
Is your shield on your back still from?
No, I had it out because I was in defensive mode to hold the line.
Okay, so your shield's out. What's your shield? That gives you your normal AC, right?
Yeah, but then I said I was dodging.
You were dodging, so the attack would be a 20 to hit you.
Oh, dodging's not +2?
No, dodging is disadvantage on the attack roll against you. So 20 to hit you. What's your AC?
My AC's a 19.
So you will get touched for 13 necrotic damage. And then the last Banshee there, which is this one directly over Slarin, gets to choose from 5 targets. 1d5. Number 4. We always go top down, left to right. So Miss Covet. The Banshee reaches out to touch you. Oh, and this is gorgeous because silence? Is silence a concentration spell?
Nope.
It is.
Oh, no, it's not.
Silence is a concentration for up to 10 minutes.
It is. I stand wrong. I stand correct.
So, this attack is going to determine whether the entire party gets reduced to 0 hit points or not. So, as you are targeted, you're going to get touched for 12 necrotic damage,
Oh no, we have that because I'm resistant.
6 necrotic damage.
Yep.
The Constitution saving throw for the concentration is a DC 10. I need a Constitution saving throw, please, to hold on to silence.
Yes,
thank
Oh
Alright.
my god.
That tension was so thank you.
That's some scary dice here. There's some scary dice here. These dice are funny.
I'm
That seems my turn.
are so flipping clumsy.
Twilight's Call.
I stare in disbelief and try the vote.
Okay. Islarin.
Continue to dodge, continue to pass the wind.
Alright. Narzel.
I'm just gonna keep dodging. Just stand.
Doing your best MC Hammer impression. Got it?
Yes.
Miss Von Sin.
I'm concentrating really hard. Dodging.
Alright. Cool. And then we go to Bloodsword.
Dodging.
Okay. Then we go to their turn. This ship's going to move. And the ship moves up 45 feet in that direction. And the Banshees accidentally moved, so we will move them away. No, they should not be with you guys. The Banshees will go that direction. All right. And you guys will escape the Banshee wall unless you want to go back and encounter it again.
I'm good.
No, thank you.
I'm fine. I'm good.
As they will continue off towards the west.
That silence
Right.
was clutch.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god. Is there? I look around. Is there anything else around us that we can see? But my perception is like through the roof. Hopefully, at this point.
You have a perception check of a 23. You look around in the darkness ahead, and you do not see anything else to threaten the ship.
I think you guys go back to bed now.
Okay. I drop silence and proceed to drop to my knees on the deck of the ship, breathing hard.
Narzel kind of comes up behind her and gives her a pat on the back. Good job.
Thanks. That was really scary there. Thanks for showing me how to dodge right.
Yeah, you just gotta move like he kind of starts trying to do like the MC Hammer dance and he just. But yeah, that's how you do it. Good job.
You're gonna have to show me better later. I'm gonna have to work on my footwork, I think.
Yeah. Anytime you need training, just come to me and I'll help you out.
Awesome.
All right. So, you guys going to go back to bed?
Yes.
All right.
Go sleep,
Marcel, can I get a performance check, please?
Oh dear God.
For snoring. Apparently, Narzel's pretty well rested tonight. And you guys will get a nice long rest. Go ahead and hit the long rest button. As dawn will break across the Toad Sea. And the Emirazi's Revenge continues on its voyage towards Fort Folly. What would you guys like to do today?
I was gonna give thanks to MKL for helping us get through those who oppose.
Okay.
Let's see if this religion rolls really well. It's better. It's better than it has been.
You feel very reassured that your God is listening.
Hey, Twilight! Guys,
What?
I feel reassured.
Awesome.
I'm serious. It's like I've been trying so hard.
Did you say when our contract's up?
Oh,
Okay.
I haven't made it that far yet.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do today as you continue sailing? You guys will get within a mile of the coast, like you've intended. The coast of Australia is stark. You see no plants. You see no sandy beaches. It is rocks. Jagged, ship-breaking rocks.
I'd be sure to give it a wide breath.
Okay. Staying far away? Can I get your water vehicles check to avoid being shipwrecked?
Ah!
I know someone's breathing a sigh of relief that they're not having to make all these checks.
Yep.
Someone from the Wednesday night group, she's like, no!
But who might have rolled a -1 in that situation?
Yeah, I would have rolled a -1. Yeah. So, you guys will continue southwards all day long. Is there anything you guys would like to do today? You have another day before you arrive at Fort Folly.
I want to do the train for the sea vehicles.
Cool. Roll your survival check. Awesome. Another check mark towards learning your proficiency.
4.
Yep. Anybody else?
Feed absinthe and study the herbalism and alchemy 101.
Okay. Twilight, how far away are you keeping the ship? And I need a medicine check from Kevin, please.
We're a mile and a half.
Mile and a half. So you can still see the shore easily.
Right.
It is stark, barren. It is blasted. The sand shines with a glassy sheen from where you're at. As the sun comes up to about noon, all the places where sand would be have been turned into jagged glass.
By heat, by fire, by sun, by what?
You are a mile and a half away. It's hard to tell from this far away.
Okay.
You're asking me to tell you how glass is formed from a mile and a half away. That's impossible to tell.
No, I was trying to see if there's something where you could see blast marks or some other type of impact, or if this just has a sheen.
It's shimmering. For an analogy, it's like looking at a car dealership from a mile away and seeing all the reflections.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's hard to tell what's a mirror, what's a windshield, what's a hood.
Yeah.
No. All right, a bonnet, I'm afraid. So, as opposed to a hood.
As long as you stay out from underneath her bonnet, you'll be fine.
So, you guys continue sailing southwards. You guys have a wonderful day. It's bright, it's sunny. It's to noon. South of you, you can see about 30 miles away, where you'll be arriving tomorrow, a figure, enormous on the horizon. It looks larger than a blimp, is circling something way off in the distance.
Lovely.
Oh.
Oh
It
shit.
is
Dragon?
crimson on top, black on bottom.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not ominous.
Mm.
Does it look reminiscent of the ship that we saw with the red fog and stuff like that?
Oh, this keeps doing aerial maneuvers.
Oh.
And during one of its swoops, it spreads its wings out wide. This is a dragon of immense size.
Oh.
Crap.
Its wingspan is 200 feet wide.
That's a big dragon, guys.
Yeah. I don't think
As
we're
it
ready.
reaches its apogee, the top of its swoop, you see a fountain of fire fall out from its mouth and across the horizon.
Well, guys, we were
Wait.
warned. We were warned.
And then the loud clap of thunder washes across as you hear the dump of magma. Sound finally travels across the ocean to hit your ship.
Oh god.
Volcano?
We better avoid this dragon. Turn the ship around.
The dragon beats its wings and heads south, away from whatever it was just doing. Away from you guys.
Where was this exact? What was this near a town that we were passing? Or?
No, it's to the south of you, ahead of you. So if we were to place you guys on the map, because I love maps, especially when they are very accurate to size, we're going to go ahead and zoom in here for those who need it. Awesome. And you guys are right about this point here. The dragon was here.
Okay, guys, we were warned not to go inland once we get to Port Folly. We were warned not to do that. We were supposed to stay on the docks because of the dragons. And Australia is known as the land of dragons. So we really probably should listen.
So what do we have to do? Stay in the middle of the water or something?
No, we stay by the docks.
Oh.
Do our mission, get in, get out.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right. So I don't have time to get you through the next encounter today because we do have to end here in 10 minutes. So we are going to shoot for that 3 to 3.5 hour range today, and we're going to get you guys to end here, and we're going to spend the last few minutes of today leveling you guys up to level 4.